At Coactive Science, we build artificial intelligence for the natural world. Today, we want to talk about the ocean, the most productive resource on the planet, and why the people who depend on it are still flying blind. The coastal ocean feeds billions, stores carbon, and powers entire economies. It's the most valuable resource we have, and the hardest to see clearly, and it's changing faster than we can track. Harmful algal blooms, low oxygen events, invasive species, falling water quality, every one of them destroys productivity. Lost harvests, closed fisheries, degraded water, and the data we use to manage them still arrives in snapshots, months apart. The hard part was never the phenomenon, it's the monitoring gap. Optical satellites have a cloud problem, a cadence problem, and a spectral problem. One cloudy season and the picture goes dark for months. Take aquaculture. It already produces about half the seafood we eat, and it's the fastest growing food sector on Earth. But a single bloom or low oxygen event can wipe out an entire harvest overnight, because the operator never saw it coming. That's what changes when you can finally see the water. Our Orbit to Onsite platform gives farmers days of early warning, maps conditions across every pond, and turns reactive losses into steady, higher yield, grown sustainably. And the same intelligence protects everything else the ocean provides: fisheries, drinking water, wetlands, and the carbon stored in seagrass and mangroves, by catching threats while there's still time to act. Coactive Science builds geospatial foundation models for the natural world. Our thesis is simple. There is no internet-scale dataset for a living coastline, so the model that wins is the one that decides what to measure next. It works as one continuous loop. We detect blooms and invasions by fusing multispectral, hyperspectral, and radar from orbit, then forecast where they'll spread and when they'll land. We validate on the ground with in situ sensors. One of the advances we're developing is Raman sensing with Pacific Northwest National Laboratory for more accurate on-site measurement. And better on-site data means healthier, higher quality produce from the farms. An agentic AI layer ties it all together, turning every signal into a clear on-site decision. Detection alone is a research output. The full loop is an operation service. We don't sell a map. We sell the decision that protects a harvest or a habitat. And it's real today. Our platform monitors more than 160 sites, aquaculture farms, coastal habitats, invasive species hotspots, and water quality stations, each one updated as new observations come in. Here's a live example. The system detects a sargassum bloom off Puerto Rico, forecasts its drift toward the southern coast, and issues an alert days ahead. And just as importantly, it stays silent when a bloom drifts harmlessly out to sea. The same loop drives value across the board. Higher, more predictable yield for aquaculture. Early warning for coastal towns and water authorities. Invasive species detection for agencies. And habitat and blue carbon verification for the organizations that manage them. This is AI for science, and for the economy that depends on healthy water. If you run a farm, a city, an agency, or a conservation program, we'd love to build it with you. Coactive Science, intelligence for the productive living ocean.